tell me about your journey. How did you learn English?
So, my brothers, I have two brothers, introduced me to watching movies when I was 3 years old, meaning they were older than me. So they were watching movies, so I grew up with English. And then when I was in grade five, I used to read a lot of Famous Five, Secret Seven, all of these British books. After that, I really liked English. I had a gift in creative writing, I would say. So I started writing a lot of things all the way up to A levels. And I did a degree in English. So then I studied the language. So getting into the specifics of linguistic came later. It was an immersive experience during my childhood, my teenagehood, or my adolescence. And it was when I got to the end of my adolescence that I was learning into the nitty gritties of it. So sometimes I knew this is wrong, but I did not have the grammatical knowledge to explain why this is wrong. So that's my journey. How about you?
Oh, just I already told you. I have been learning English 1.5 years. Just no, I was my medium is Hindi, so
Mm-hmm,
you can say I never ever have spoken in English
mm-hmm,
language
mm-hmm.
since
I have
I
never
started
spoken in English
since I
language.
started
Okay.
my journey. Mm.
Okay. So
So you
that's
can say
not an issue. That is not an issue. Yeah. Yeah. Better it's you're starting now, right? Okay. So,
to be honest, I'm telling you, I watch movie a lot, like horror movie. I like. I don't know. I'm living alone, so I don't have any fear of anything. So I like a lot.
okay. So you watch movies a lot. In that sentence, you said I watch movie a lot, but it should be movies. Okay?
Hmm. Got it.
And you watch horror movies.
Horror
Any
movie.
Oh no, I do not like horror movies.
Hmm.
But tell me, let's talk about horror movies. What was the last horror movie you watched that you remember?
Yeah, it was related to child. So it was about to like a child was about to born, like born,
Mm-hmm.
but accidentally her mother died.
Mm-hmm.
Without a giving child, she
Mm-hmm.
died. So child become and like in the stomach, I'm unable to get that was
Pregnancy.
yeah,
She
pregnancy.
was
She
she
like
was unable to
yeah,
get pregnant. Okay.
yeah, and the child became you can say ghost in
Hmm.
her belly.
Oh wow. So you're
Yeah,
talking about a fetus, correct?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So this
And
is the
then
spelling for the word fetus. I think you already know the word, but just in case you want to know the spelling, I just dropped it down. Good.
got it.
Okay, so
Mm.
the fetus became a ghost. What happened after
Got
that?
it. Then a story was started. Then new family came to
Mm-hmm.
see a new home, but there was no one because there was living a ghost. Ghost was child, so it was so horrible child, and many accident happened there.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they uh, they entered that home, and because they needed a home, new home to living like
They
luxurious life.
evicted. Did you say
Yeah.
they evicted? Okay.
Hmm.
This is the spelling for evicted. They evicted the home. Go on.
Evicted the home. Okay, got it.
Hmm. Okay.
And then a story is begin. And
That's when the story begins.
yeah,
Okay. So you are giving me the prologue or this summary of the
yeah,
beginning. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Tell me more. What
The
happened?
story was so big. I'm unable to describe because I'm not like I like to machine or technology just to see one time and grab everything and recall
Okay. No
again.
issues. I'll ask you specific questions about the movie. Was there a hero in the movie?
No, there was no hero, just
Mhm.
ghost.
Just a ghost. So this was from the perspective of the ghost, not
Yeah,
necessarily about removing or exorcising the ghost from the house. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Did the ghost find peace at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, how?
You know, after few years, again, like you can say, again, new couple visited that place, and you know, the child he started scaring them, scaring them, but they didn't, because they were fearless, and just they wanted to know what is going on in surrounding, in like a home, at this place. So
Hmm.
just they found secret things, like it was totally secret place, then they found the secret thing that the child, there was a child died accidentally in the belly. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. you
Okay.
know then, but
Okay,
it was
so
so horrible.
it was a horrible movie.
Hmm.
Okay. So basically, a fetus died in the belly,
Hmm.
and he did not like anybody coming into his home to
Yeah.
live. So he made horrible things happen to make people leave. But one couple cared enough to say, "Okay, what happened to you? How can you help you?"
Hmm.
So I also dropped another word for you in related to horror movies. It's called exorcism.
Okay, got it.
Exorcisms are when you do a purification ritual, pujas, to ensure a soul can pass from this earth to heaven.
Got
But
it. Got it.
here, basically, by showing kindness to the child or the fetus, the fetus was able to move on, correct?
Hmm.
Make sure when you are asked to use a word that you connect it with an example that make the meaning clear to somebody who may not know what it means. There are people in the world who do not know what loyal means, what unconditional love means. So you need to make sure you connect it, like just like you did unconditional love versus dog. The meaning was very clear. It was easy to grasp. That is one thing. And second thing, you are in a spoken English class. The best way you can get better at spoken English, organizing your thoughts, which is how to describe things properly, which is what you really
Oh my
fundamentally want to
God.
do.
So that's why, sorry for everything, but that's why I told you. I asked you that, ma'am, please, could you describe things properly so that I can hear you properly? But you didn't.
This is, I personally believe, sir, in letting my students jump into the deep end of the pool first and then giving my observation or my description. Because if I give you a description, pollution is when people pollute the air, sound, water in the environment, and this causes a lot of chaos in the environment. You will essentially use my idea. But Sarvesh sir, you come from
Yes,
a
yes, yes.
different
I want to
background.
become like
No,
you.
no, no. You come from a different background. You have
Oh my
beautiful
God.
life experiences.
You are
That
a
makes you
tutor.
who you are. So when you give your ideas first, I contribute to your life. Not that you live my life. I'm contributing to your life. So that's why I wanted you to speak first, and that's why I said first give me a sentence, and if you're going wrong, I'll tell you this is a better way of expressing, because what you know already, that's what spoken English is about, tapping into what you already know. You might not know what a genre of a movie is, but you know how to talk beautifully about horror movies. This is the movie I watched. This is what it is. And then I tap into it and say, this is a better way of describing the description of the movie. Okay. And make sure uh, you don't say that thing, this thing, when you run out of things to say. It's okay if you take a pause. Oh, I understood that thing from this session. Instead of that, you can say, I understood. I need to give a good example when I'm trying to describe a word in a sentence. Take your
Got it.
time, think through, instead of saying that thing, this thing, what else can I use to be more specific? That is how you get better at describing things. Take a pause, try to understand where you're going wrong, and you need to speak more and more, I would say. Yeah. And
Definitely,
yes,
you are right.
yeah. Essentially, I am here to shadow you because you already have a wealth of information inside you, Sarvesh. We are tapping into that.
Right, right, right.
Okay.
So, okay, ma'am, I think you got it everything from my
Yeah.
side. Just I want to know, like I'm here to learn English language. So, I think you can observe me, or you have observed already to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, just I want to know that how can I describe things about any topic? I
Mm-hmm.
think you got in my point. So, please tell me what can I do?
So, you can make notes while you are in the class because muscle memory is a very good way to learn. So,
Got
whenever
it.
you come to class, make sure you make a note of either the feedback or new words you learn, and then you can go back, for example, go back to 5 minutes of this recording. Let's say that portion where you talked about the ghost. Try to summarize it again. You know what you talked about. You get the recording, go back to it and check the recording and try to summarize it then and there. 5 minutes of it. Don't listen to the all 25 minutes of it. You don't have to. Make it bite size. So it's easy for you to uh, do it. Okay? Yeah.
Got it.
But I'll give you more feedback at the end. I want you to talk more. That's why. So, why we are talking about movies is today we are talking about favorite genres in movies. So, do you know what a genre is?
I heard about that vocabulary, but I don't have much knowledge about it.
Okay,
Just
not that vocabulary. I have heard about this word. You don't have to use the
this
word
one.
vocabulary there. Simply, you can say this word.
And you can see
John,
now, I'm making a lot of mistake.
you're not making a lot of
So that's why
mistakes. Don't
I'm
worry.
thinking that today you should make me understand,
Hmm. Okay.
how to speak and how to describe things properly.
Okay.
I have a little bit knowledge in English, I have, but I'm unable to describe things properly. Even though I
Okay.
know bit vocabularies as well, idioms or phrasal verbs, I know, but I don't.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so a genre is a type of movie. For example, horror.
Hmm.
Horror is a genre of movie. There are other genres. We can also take a look at the tune for you to understand it better. No issues. Not use it in 5 sentences to explain, but within one sentence, you need to explain what studious is. Everybody in the classroom thought he was a studious person because he worked very hard at his studies. Do you understand?
Got it.
Okay, try to use one or two sentences. And if you say he was a studious person, it could be also like he was a hardworking person. He was a lovely person. It doesn't really make you understand what lovely, studious, hardworking means if you don't know the word. The next word I'm going to give you is loyal.
There is no loyal person in this world. Loyal?
Still does not explain what loyal means. Because I can say there are no villains in this world. And if you don't know the meaning, it would not make sense for you.
But I think I know what does it means. Loyalty.
No, what I mean, okay, so what I mean is that everybody thought he was a loyal person because he never cheated on his wife. Loyalty is
I
connected to cheating. Because if you say cheating, oh, they're talking about somebody being loyal. I'll give you another word, unconditional love.
unconditional love.
Yes.
I think nowadays people they are having good affairs with dog, not man.
Okay.
So they are doing unconditional love with dog, not
Mm.
man or girl.
Very good, because you understand if you say the word unconditional love with dog, people know they're talking about something related to, okay, this is not something humans are capable of. Very good. You understood, but you can say not unconditional love with dogs. People feel dogs have unconditional love, you can say, not faith. No need to use that. Would you like another word or shall we move on to a different topic?
I wanted to say that you know I really to finish. I'm telling you, I wanted you to speak more than me.
S- No, sir, that's not how it works.
No, it was like this is my session. You are a tutor, so you have right to teach me. So
Mm,
I think I'm a good listener or a good observer. So whatever
yeah,
you will speak in front of me, so definitely I will observe. Otherwise, I will get this video, I will go and watch again and again. Oh my god, what she, she has spoken, but I didn't get that time, but I'm gonna watch again and again. So
yeah,
I like this. I like this video.
yeah. Okay, so now it's time for feedback. A couple of things.
Oh my
Um,
god, but you didn't teach me.
a couple of things, Sarvesh sir. Um,
Surveys.
Sarvesh, yes.